From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Today, a spring training matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Tom Glavine gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at Matt Kemp. Talk about a great athlete. You know, Matt Kemp played most of his career in center field, then made the transition to right. But he grew up as a basketball player and really became a good baseball player when the Dodgers drafted him.
So striding forward now, Gary Cox. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Nobody out, runner on first. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting third, first baseman, number 30.
At the plate, number 30. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Runner at second here with one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Luis Rodriguez is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us. Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Stepping into the box, Dudley Gillis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dudley Gillis.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least two bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. From the belt, the pitch, and that's just off the corner and low, ball two.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 30 has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away.
Batting third, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second now, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Kyle Parker.
So stepping in, Kyle Parker. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 down, runners at first and second. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard liner toward short, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Lee.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there, base hit. Mauer is on his way home. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Into the box now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey.
2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. In now, David Lee, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
So striding in, Luis Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Seared down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gillis waits on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Braves nothing. Stepping up to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
John Ryan Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ramon Torres.
Ready now, Ramon Torres. Here comes the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Gordon Beckham. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mauer goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Astros on top, 2-0. Set to start the third as we're back on MLB Network from SunTrust Park near Atlanta. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 30. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Line towards center field. Gillis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
So here's Joe Mauer. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Nope. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. To short, hit hard. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Settling in now, Tom Glavine. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tom Glavine.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
In now, Dudley
fielder.
Gillis.
Dudley.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out.
Number
Wow.
19, Andrelton Simmons.
Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
The batter, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Freddie Freeman would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Greg Maddox will
Now
come on
pitching
and
for the
get some
Braves,
work as he makes his
number
second
31,
appearance so far this
Greg
spring.
Maddox.
At the plate, number
Leading off for
3.
Houston.
He's 0 for
Third
1 thus
baseman,
far.
Number 3.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, David Lee, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll get in there safely.
What an at-bat. 8 pitches, and on the 8th pitch, he gets a fastball and gets a base hit. That's what you call seeing everything the pitcher has to offer.
Stepping in now, Luis Rodriguez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 delivery. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Houston. Alonso Abreu will take the ball now Houston, as the new pitcher.
Number 4, Alonso Abreu.
Digging in, Kyle Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Kyle Parker.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high pop up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Lee is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman, Ramon Torres.
Digging in, Ramon Torres. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now batting, Gordon Beckham, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
2 out with the man at first. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cabrera will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 66.
Ready once again, number 30, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
So here's Joe Mauer. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jackie Hillman takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 23, Jackie Hillman.
Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nelson Cruz.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Gillis.
Standing in now, Dudley Gillis. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The shortstop, number 19, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit back up the middle. Lee moving to his right. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
2 outs here with a runner at third. On the ground to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Nate Eovaldi takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Nate Eovaldi.
Striding in once again, number 3. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 3.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. To his left, Torres. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, David Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Number 70 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1-0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A cold strike on the inside corner. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Simmons on to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Eddie Farmer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Eddie Farmer.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle
Digging
Parker.
in to try it again, Kyle Parker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. One and one. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Torres.
Digging in once again, Ramon Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. And a neck high fastball that time. set to deliver on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. One left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Flynn is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 33,
Christian Bethancourt will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Albert Pujols is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
1 strike to Pujols. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Carlos Correa.
Into the box, Carlos Correa.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at 1st and 2nd and nobody out in the inning. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Softly hit here to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Working to keep them in the game here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lead at second by Pujols. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Another one sent foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros as the lead remains 3-1. Albert Pujols will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 12.
Rafael Lopez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Rafael Lopez.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 19 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Right.
Jeff Mathis will come in as well as a part of the double switch. Ready for another chance? Gordon Beckham 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Gordon Beckham.
Grounded to the right. Lee ranges to his left, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Betancourt.
Digging in, Christian Betancourt. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. One and two, here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cox racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Miguel Gonzalez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Miguel Gonzalez.
Ender Inciarte is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Ender Inciarte.
Standing in, David Lee. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
David Lee.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Into the box now, Ryan Wright. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Just foul. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Andy Ibanez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Standing in, Jeff Mathis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-1 Houston. Felipe Coronado will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 28.
Andy Ibanez will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Number 11. Andy Ibanez.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now
Jeremy
catching,
McDonald will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Francisco Cervelli will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Andres Blanco will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tie and run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Logan Moore is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 18.
Danny Espinosa will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Danny Espinosa.
In there, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Blanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Alvarez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently. First and second here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here he comes on 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Ready with the 2-2. And he got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Melvin Upton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. First and second now. One man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is lifted out to left. Coronado is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Torres.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ramon Torres, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2, here it is. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 3-2 one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Gordon Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
As a look, now the pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Lopez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Braves 2. Andres Blanco will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 4.
Danny Espinosa will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 8, Danny Espinosa.
Alvarez will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Chase Anderson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Lopez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, David Lee. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Standing in now, Ryan Wright, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a safe situation
Astros,
on tap, they'll
number
hand the ball
54,
over to a formidable force
Aroldis
indeed.
Chapman.
The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now in the box, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for
Leading
1
off
for him here in this one.
Catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Center fielder number 9, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. This ball's grounded foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Andres Blanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Chapman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
In now, Danny Espinosa. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
That's
3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it is on 3-0. The high fastball is in there. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score today. The Astros slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Tom Glavine worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.